Right, we've unpacked, watered plants which are coming out, you can see. We've repacked and now we're about to go off again. It has been a manic 12 hours and we don't know which way we're going yet. We're going in 3 cars and I'm only just with it. We'll see what happens.
Welcome to another episode of Toby Stupid Vlog.
Bit of an air show thing going on. It's a lovely day, but it's very, very slow moving here on the M11. There we go. It's been quite a long journey, not in distance, but in time. We've made it. Yeah! Okay, we're wandering through the wood looking for number 229. There's some people doing some it's water skiing or waterboarding. Waterboarding. Wakeboarding. No waterboarding at Centre Parks. But they don't have boats, so the cords are pulled along on a wire that moves around, which is quite clever. So that means no one can get hit by a speedboat, and it also means that lots of people can go on the lake at the same time. That looks quite fun. If only I wasn't so rubbish. Anyway, 229, somewhere here. Consulting the map.
Bunny rabbit.
You got 2 toilets actually.
New shoes.
Table.
Let's take you to over first.
Hi. I saw you earlier today.
We've been travelling long enough, haven't
Hey.
That is all.
So here's Treasure Island, which is in the middle of the lake. And there's some sailing and some kayaking. And a little beach. We're just wandering around the village in the middle.
Oh, he's hurt, isn't he?
Squirrel, she's saying squirrel.
Behind you.
Abby's leaving with the ducks.
Oh, she can't see.
Very friendly rabbit.
Yeah, that's a new windsurfing, isn't it? Yeah.
There's a lot of people out today. Nice and warm. Ducks. We're just going for a swim, obviously. Slowly. Cooked breakfast complete, so I'm just feeling rather full. So a bit of floating should do wonders. Welcome to the wave pool. Quite crazy here. This swimming pool is significantly warmer than the last one I was in. By about 20 degrees. We're going down the rapids. Not very dignified. Yes, that one didn't go well. we go. Ready? Wow. There we go. Wow, that was quite manic. So some people have gone bowling, and we've come back to the villa for lunch, and now I'm going for a little wander because somewhere down here there's a little path that goes off to the left, kind of out of the park itself, apparently. And it's surprisingly peaceful. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the village it's a bit manic, you know, and the swimming pool was a bit nuts. But it was great fun. But this is very relaxed. Even though I'm walking through people's back garden. Essentially, all the villas are over there, you see. And yeah, so you can just come out. This is the outside track. So if you look around here, see that's the fence to stop us getting out / getting in. I wonder what this sign actually says. It's like warning mental institution or something. And then yeah, and this is the track that they can drive down around the outside for maintenance people and whatnot. So yeah, out into the great wild beyond. Ill-advised filming on a bike. It's quite relaxing so far, except for the whole one hand not on the bike thing. Wildlife is approaching the front door. We're back for barbecue.
You know, I saw that thing. That girl in here.
This is a way to start the morning. Cycling at 8:20. I can't tell you how saddle sore I am, but it's a lot. I'm not going to attempt to cycle and do this, it won't work. Need some bailing. It's a bit damp. See you later. So it's time for some pedaling. That's the plan. This is nice. My legs will feel it though. Give it 20 minutes. This will be slightly more painful. You both got to go the same way or it won't work.
Abby, let us stand up.
Pretend you're a hamster. Dead easy.
Come on.
No, you can use them. It's just left-handers we use them, so the little clips at the bottom.
What do you want, Toby?
I don't mind. Whenever you,
And that's gonna hang.
whenever you grab.
This needs to go.
I think I've got
That way, that's on the right side. Thank you. All right.
I've got pink and green.
Oh, troublemakers always get them ones.
Yeah. But could lose my trousers at the same time.
There's a risk.
Be like Robin Hood.
There's moral support.
Eh?
Moral support back on the bench.
Yeah.
So I got it in the leg. Some impressive shots here.
Who's blue with the white?
Me, I think.
That's the best shot you could possibly get, isn't it? If that was a real...
Oh, so close. We're going to have a little
Not
discussion
quite.
on whether that's touching the line or not.
I'll tell you, I'm very good at being non-biased when it comes to... No, it's not in there.
Just turning a few lights off as well. Need to put toilet roll in that one.
Right. Just been swimming again. Just walking back through the sports plaza. Damn plazas. Anyway, now we're heading back. Food and sleep. Yeah, I think that'll happen. Home. At least what we call home until tomorrow. And then we're home,
Proper home.
proper home for a bit. I can hear the pigeons cooing. I can see a welcoming party approaching the door.
I can see an Abby.
Hi. There we go.
I can hear a tiger.
This is a video of your trip to Centre Park.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a lovely light out here. It's just generally lovely. In the woods. Angry crows. They're still very nice.
Yeah, we're in their box.
Come on, ducks.
That's all right. When I entered the competition, I always said to myself, I'm here to learn. I'm not.
Used to think 100% Aberdeen Angus burger Stakeout sauce and crispy
What about
salad.
the Birmingham?
Youngest XT. Extra
Yeah,
thick,
but they
extra
get it
tasty.
for factory.
We're back again. This time we're going to stay. Got up this morning, did a quick cycle, returned the bike, and got on the road. So here we are. Balcony's looking pretty spectacular, but if I don't water it, it won't. So I got big go-karting this evening. So I've got to go back into town for that. Does look good, doesn't it? Right, anyway, see you in a mo. Well, there's some free publicity. What the hell? Right then, so obviously I can't take the other phone in. Luckily, Brucey, in his wisdom, has brought his GoPro, as you can see there. So we will be able to cut footage of that. Here's Nick Snaith before, and here's Nick Snaith as he appears on Crime Watch on a weekly basis.
It's very rough and bonesy, so we're all wearing these down the pub later on.
Get free beer with those on. Strange. As you can see, Leicester Square is now finished. Basically, I mean, they've still cordoned off most of it, so it's the fountains work and the bench is nice and it's green. It's a very nice space. It's about 2 months late by the time you're actually allowed to use all of it. But at least there's no, building going on. It's a much nicer park than it was. Anyway, enough of that. I gotta go do a bit of shopping.
Can I set off any fire alarms? I'm really not. I was going to hear on that bollocks. What's so much fun? It's great, isn't it? Some disco. Oh my god.
He's shitting himself. Oh, you can still hear me.
We are playing silly buggers at the studio.
Playing more music variety.
Also playing more music
London's
variety.
heart.
So,
That's the way you do it. I've got someone in the studio downstairs that presses a button to play the next song.
Neil's now so important that he won't play his own music and someone else has to do it for him.
Kev pre-fades songs for me.
Yeah,
While
and
Toby
presses
ta-
the button in the racks room a lot.
While Toby takes video for social networks, all I do is choose the jingles.
Yeah.
And that was a particularly good one. But to be honest, I feel a little bit overworked today, so I need to find someone to choose a jingle for me.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
It's not suffocating. Sorry. Well, I'm too old to blow them all out, but I tried.
Don't drop the melon. It's a lovely...
May I say Mike's even cut his hair for my birthday, but not the beard,
Hello there, good afternoon, good evening. It's nearly 7. I guess good evening then. So catch up. We haven't had a catch up, and I've been, all over the place. In fact, at the time of speaking, at 7 PM on Thursday, I still haven't put up last week's video, which is really bad. But it's really long and it's taking me forever, and I've been incredibly busy. There's not a great excuse, but suffice to say, you won't see this until you've seen that. So anyway, I just thought I'd give a quick catch up. Obviously back after that enormous continuous holiday in various locations. And I'm off work again tomorrow. Less fun this time, unfortunately. I've got to go to Aldershot and Farnborough because it is the funeral for my aunt who passed away whilst we were on holiday. So that's a bit of a shame, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's a sort of mixed feelings about this in so much as, it's very sad when somebody passes away, but she'd had Parkinson's for a long time, and she hadn't been very well at all. And Parkinson's is a horrible disease, and it does very strange things to you, and you know you forget who people are, and you lose mobility, and it's really nasty. So you kind of lose that person slowly over the period of Parkinson's. It's never a sort of sudden cliff, as it were. So I'd kind of been expecting that phone call for a while. So it's very sad, but to a certain extent, she wasn't in a very good place by the end. So it's almost a relief for her to a certain extent. I mean, that's a strange thing to say, but there you go. So that's what I'll be doing on my Fun Friday. I was umming and ahhing about whether I should film bits or not. You'll see the result. It's difficult. I don't know. It's historical result in terms of for the family, but I don't know. It's the whole thing's quite difficult, and I'm not sure. I'll see how people are and what have you. And then I've got to do something for the family website to just announce this kind of thing, which is never fun. A member of the family died a couple of years ago in what was much more shocking, in so much as it was a shooting. So that kind of thing, it sort of is much more alarming to people. But it just seems like this last 12 months there's been rather too much death in my mind, especially from my perspective. There's been a lot of celebrity death, but there's been a lot of death close to me, and it's just kind of, it's not particularly pleasant. I don't want to bore you with the details as such, but I'm looking forward to summer, which would be nice and lively and happy, and Alex and Anna doing up their place, and hopefully us having a good time in Switzerland, and maybe even a beach holiday. So you got to look forwards rather than backwards the whole time. So anyway, there you go. There's a quick brain dump for you, and now I need to go away and sort a few things out and finish painting that damn room that I started. God knows when. So long ago. I've got arm ache. Anyway, I will see you later.
With loads of space. Yeah. The redwood's like on here.
Boys, we're going to go to Parc. Boys, there's a park over here. They did quite well. They cup finals ready? No, they knocked out London heading out.
And he came to take the prize.
There's a flock of seagulls coming.
It is coming up, yeah.
But don't worry, just do the back window. You've got to go, you bastards.
Yeah.
Because the other ones I don't.
Right, that's car.
That one.
You've only just started, Richard. You've got
Might as well do the front windshield whilst you're at it. Really, it's just...
Richard, I'll get you to come and take the dirt off mine.
But there's no chance.
You don't see any.
Well, you're obviously so handy.
I wanted to do some.
Set up frisbees down the end.
Good, yes.